Hello, welcome to the St. Bon's Bus. I am Samka.
I am Melanie. We are second graders at St. Bon's.
This week we have our another segment of our newest addition to the bus, Getting to Know You.
Here is our kid reporter Sydney with our featured guest is Mrs. Olsen.
Hi, Mrs. Olson. Thank you for being on the bus.
Thank you for having me.
We had a lot of questions submitted in our bucket. How many years have you been teaching?
This will be my 5th year of teaching.
A lot of kids were wondering, do you have any children or pets?
My husband and I just had our first child in January. His name is Benjamin, and we have 2 dogs, Kyla and Moose.
Why did you decide to be a teacher and why do you like it?
Well, I have a lot of teachers in my family, so I looked up to them a lot. And then I also had a lot of really good teachers in elementary school and high school, so they inspired me to go into teaching too. And I think I like that every day is different, every year is different, so it always brings a new challenge.
What is your favorite food?
Tacos.
Yum, I like tacos too. What is your favorite day of the year?
My favorite day of the year is Easter. I love that there's a new beginning.
Oh, this is a great question. One of our students was wondering, how do you grow in your faith?
That is a really good question. I think the most important thing about growing in your faith is to have a good community around you. So I'm part of a Bible study and just having like all these other teachers and friends who I can talk to about my faith and get ideas of how to grow in my faith more. And then it's also really important to get your family involved too. So
thank you for joining us, Mrs. Olson. And now it's time to see who will be our next lucky staff member.
All right. Mrs. Cracky.
Students at St. Bon's, if you have a question to ask Mrs. Cracky, please drop it in the question box up by the office by next Thursday. Back to you, girls.
Thanks, Sydney.
We will find out more about our featured teacher in a few weeks.
Okay, let's see what is for lunch tomorrow.
Lunch on Wednesday will be Salisbury steak, mashed potato, roll, Rice Krispie, and fruit. Remember, you can bring your own lunch or eat your lunch from home.
A Rice Krispie treat? Yum! The weather on Wednesday will be 50 degrees.
Don't forget your water bottle and wear your mask every day.
Also, tomorrow is Math Day, so don't forget to wear your school uniform.
Remember, our Race for Education is taking place Tuesday afternoon. Parents are encouraged to join us at the SCOTUS practice field during our children's time.
Don't forget resignation forms for the 21-22 school year are due this Thursday. Let's stand and pray the St. Michael prayer.
Well, that's all we have time for today. Thanks for joining us on the St. Bon's Buzz.
And check out this information about Pope St. Martin I, whose feast day is celebrated.
Where did everybody go?
This is Franciscan Media's Saint of the Day for April 13th. Today we celebrate Pope St. Martin I. Today's saint paid with his life for refusing to submit to the authority of the Roman emperor in matters of church doctrine. As soon as he was elected pope in 649, Martin I was on a collision course with Emperor Constans, who insisted he had full authority to settle church disputes and theological questions, as well as political issues. One of Martin's first acts of independence was having himself consecrated without the overt approval of the emperor. Next, Martin called a council in Rome to confront and condemn a popular heresy, which held that Jesus had no human will. Constans was enraged and had Pope Martin arrested. Already in poor health, Martin was forced onto a ship to Constantinople. There he was imprisoned and tortured. He was finally condemned to death, but saved from execution following an appeal by the Bishop of Constantinople. Instead, Martin was exiled to Russia. 18 months later, in 655, he died from starvation and ill treatment. His successor, Pope Eugene, was elected while Martin was in exile. Martin I is the last of the early popes venerated as a martyr. There's more about the saints along with inspiration and Catholic resources at our website, saintoftheday.org. From Franciscan Media, this has been Saint of the Day.